Cocaine, but not the cocaine though. Spit the shit to make you feel it in your veins. Hold on, freeze, this that cocaine. For the cool mother lover, sons are none other than Neptune. Cool. Spit the shit to make you feel it, feel it. Spit the shit to make you feel it, cocaine. Spit the shit to make you feel it, coke, cool, coke, cool. Spit the shit to make you feel it in your veins.
We appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Like, comment, subscribe,
Watch,
share.
support.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
PTP. Peep this podcast. What's going on?
Yeah, man. So you said you did a podcast earlier today, right? I mean, you did a live. Or you did your podcast?
Yeah, I did a live.
On Instagram?
Yeah, on IG.
How long?
About an hour. I don't keep mine up, though.
You don't keep yours up?
It depends.
I think sometimes you, sometimes I keep it. Sometimes I forgot that you can keep it up.
Yeah,
Like my edges sometimes.
discard.
Discard. Discard.
Aesthetic.
The fact that you use it, I never heard nobody really use
discard video.
in a regular conversation, bro.
Discard. No, because this is one of the options.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never heard nobody say discard in a regular conversation. Like, you read it.
Yeah.
You don't really hear people say it.
Discard.
Discard. That's crazy right there.
Yeah.
Discard, bro. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yo. Y'all know how we do. We're back
What's
with another
going on?
episode, man. Part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2, man. Like I told you, it's going to keep coming, man. Everybody moving, everybody doing things. So we got to catch up, man. You got to catch up, man. So, man, who I got on my left, but y'all see on your right, man? Talk to him.
Dom.
Yeah. Dom. D-O-M. You know what I'm saying? Good marketing guy. Very good conversation. Got a podcast too. What's the name of your podcast?
Well, I don't say pod. It's a movement.
Okay.
Shock the culture. It's basically like a content haven where
Gotcha.
we are money, motivation, music. Money, motivation, music.
Right. So, Shock the Culture. It's only on YouTube, right?
Yep, we at 4.3 thousand subs,
Right.
2.5 million views.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we've had some pretty dope guests on there, like Chingy, Richie Evans, who had a song with Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm.
We had a bunch of independent artists on there too, so from all over. So
Gotcha.
it's cool. We ramping it up. We done started posting real long form on there, like with the edits and stuff, and it's bringing traffic to the channel. So our goal is. We got some goals that we want to hit in the next 90 days. So.
90 days. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So
cool.
with the interns, got the interns doing their thing with the YouTube and the scouting and all that, do the marketing, and it's been dope.
Okay. Who the guy that be on there with you? 'Cause I watched like a couple. I think I watched the Chingy one a little bit.
Kurt. Shout out to Kurt. That's my boy. We went to high school together.
Okay.
We've been locked in.
He do something else too. He do other type of business too.
Yep. Money.
Yeah.
Got locked in with him.
Yeah.
Monster with the stock and investing. I done made money with him.
Mm-hmm.
He doing his thing. Got a community of over between 300 to 400, maybe 500 people, and
that's what's up.
You know, they all in there. We all in there making money. So
Gotcha. Yeah,
it's pretty dope, man. And
right. I don't know where I saw it. I don't know if I saw it on your page or
probably on my page.
Yeah, I know I saw that. But yeah, Shock the Culture. Please check that out on YouTube and please subscribe, share, watch, support, man. You know what I'm
bro. So, but yeah, just doing that. He's the money and I'm the marketing.
Right.
So we kind of gotta. Some people say, bro, is it a label? Is it a firm? I'd say it's what you want it to be, what you use it for.
Right.
You know.
That's what's up.
But yeah.
So what you was talking about on your live, man?
Man, I'm here for the artist today, bro.
Right.
I'm you. So somebody told me I'd be harsh, but I don't think I'm harsh at all.
I don't think you harsh.
Nah, but they said some of the stuff that I say is kind of wild. Like it could be discouraging to artists. But I when you ask Paz to pull the layers back, like what you mean, and they were like, so they don't want to hear the truth, and I'm like, but why wouldn't you want to hear the truth?
Right.
But I'm here for the artist today, like directly. I'm gonna take this is how I started my live off. I'm gonna take the emotional side with them because we on the pod, so we can do story time.
Yeah.
So for a lot of y'all that know me, I specialize. I'm the marketing scientist, so I specialize in marketing for businesses and artists. So I have access to doing things to blow people business up and their brand up as an artist. So on the corporate side, I work in advertising, so we have access to digital marketing and digital advertising. So if you want to go as big as wanting a digital billboard or getting ads ran on some of the top streaming sites like Hulu, Disney, Paramount, NBC, ABC, ESPN, if that fits your brand, I can get you ads on there. If you at the gas station pumping gas and you see the screen right there, I can get your ads right there. Billboards. We do digital stuff like SEO, search, Google ads, geofencing, really targeting to put your business right in front of the people that will buy and purchase. And then, on the creative side with marketing, servicing tracks, blogging, playlisting, podcasts, booking shows, tours, artists on festivals, sync opportunities, getting artists music in movies, podcasts, TV shows. I've done everything that I'm saying. I work with and service tracks for some really dope artists. Shout out to Frisco. We serviced 2 tracks for him.
Shout out.
He had a song with Sada Baby.
Okay.
So we
How
serviced
long
the
that
track
was?
last year.
Okay.
Then he had it, and that was called dang. Look, I'm tripping. Play No Games. And then he had a song with Birdman's artist on Sidita called Take It Back. So, with him being signed to Birdman, that's Cash Money. So everything that we did on that, we did the cover art. Our team did the cover art. We helped with the playlist and everything. Everything you make off of that went to Birdman and Cash Money before it went to his artist. So that was really dope. Right. So, working with artists that signed indie label deals, signed distribution deals with Sony, a few artists that I know that have signed other distribution deals where you can't just go on DistroKid and fill it out. So just like seeing how that goes and what needs to be done to do that, I basically taken all that and brought it to present it and show the artists how and what you can do to at least get there. Because people say like, getting a major record deal, it's not as attractive as it was then, but you could, my thing is, why not like copy the aesthetic, copy the right things that have helped those artists break through to be seen or noticed. So why I say I'm on the artist side today, I told you I learned the game from a guy in Cali. I was up under him for 5 years. And he moved to Houston.
Right. We
charted on Billboard as 100% independent. Got a 3+ million streams organically, 100% independent. Made 100,000 in a weekend off of courses, 100% independent. So I seen an independent artist had his song played in Journeys. Like I seen all this. So taking that and bringing it here. So that was a guy not here in the Carolinas that I learned that from. So when I started moving around in the Carolinas last year, I was able to be hands-on and see what was going on. And when I'm saying, like, being on the artist side and taking their side, bro, a lot of them just don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Like, they don't know, like, and this is for artists that aspire to be at a different level. Because to me, there's 4 different tiers. You got the artists that artists for fun.
Yeah.
So they just, they do it, they love it. It's like therapy.
Right.
Then you got the artists that are good at it and they don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So they just, whatever comes, it comes. And then you got the artists that really are trying to sign a record deal or get on the radio, be a major artist. And then you got the artists that be lying, saying that they him and all this and all that, and they not doing anything. But even that one, they could be a part of the other 3.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can see an artist.
You be talented with no work.
No, but even like they try to guilt people into support, or they say they doing this or doing that, and they're not even doing the things off the socials or off the internet to even try to blow up their brand.
Right.
So it's like, all right, but people don't know better. So, but I see and I watch. So I'm here to take up for them, bro.
Got you.
Like, and this may not be really taken up, but I just think a lot of artists don't know where to start, or they just don't know. And it's a lot of things, like conversations that I had that's like, oh, y'all really don't know. And then when you in a space to where you tell them, or you want to be an educator, then it's looked at like,
that's why about that.
you get
Yeah.
rebuttals, or you get pushback, and then you don't want to step on them,
Right.
or you don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? But
that's how you got to find out. That's how you got to crack, though, as far as who really want it, too, at the same time, though.
yeah, but I have my own formula to understand how who's serious and who's not, with who I deal with directly with marketing and what I offer. But you know what I'm saying, I told you, like, this platform's dope, you're dope.
Appreciate it.
I know a lot of artists watch you, so if any marketing questions, anything we could crack, usually I tell them they gotta come to me.
Right.
I don't mind giving it out today, bro.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, do you have any questions? Like, do anybody ever tell you, like, far as, like, when you did the thing in Cali and Houston, do they do? Because, like, me looking as a consumer, right, using Cali and Houston, like, 2 places, like, you can really just blow up just being there. Just far as independent-wise. You know what I'm saying?
You would think because it's bigger?
No, as far as culture, especially Houston.
Culture?
Especially Houston. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you want to know what's funny? It was all online.
You said what?
It was all online.
Yeah.
Everything was online. So our clients, when I was working for that media company, they weren't all from California and Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So, they would come to us, get, the assets needed to blow them up. There were a few artists that charted from the courses. They got millions of streams too. They blew their pages up. So it was just more so of the education and being receptive. And that could play a part in what you're saying. Them being in a bigger market on the ground.
Yeah.
They see like, oh, this is what everybody else is doing. Oh, I'm in Cali, I'm in LA, or I'm in Houston. I want to be like them. So they're more locked in on wanting to get the information so they can look like everything around them.
Yeah, but you did say, though, because my homeboy OGP Rose say this all the time, like, when it comes to that part of it, like, he always say you got to hug the babies and hug the ladies and kiss the babies, as far as, like, you got to be outside performing and doing things like that and working.
I think, yeah, it depends. They got your twin, bro.
Nah, don't bring him up, especially not today. Especially after last night, bro. Do not bring that nigga up. For real.
Shout
out to Westbrook, though.
But, yeah. You do, bro, you have to build an audience, an organic fan base for people to know to pay attention to you online. Bro, you want to know what's crazy? In this digital space, it really makes the in-person interaction better.
Right.
Bro, if we weren't friends on Facebook and Instagram, and because our phones are close to each other, on my way home, you would pop up in my people you may know.
Yeah.
Like, you ever leave an event
Yeah, for sure.
and you see everybody that, and you, because they just saw you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The digital space is here to help and amplify the
Either
artist.
you forgot somebody, you're like, damn, I wish I got the information.
So
and they come on, make other
if you
suggestions.
understand it and you work it properly, it can fast track things for you. Like I always say, like the magic number, like that a lot of the artists used to say before this space became what it is. They would say, "Oh, 10 years." You got people making it way earlier than that. But see, I count the 10-year grind from when you first start doing music.
Ice Cube said that too.
Yeah, when you first start writing music, the first song you put down, when you first get that thought, because you start thinking like an artist. You start doing stuff. You start dressing. You start going to shows. You start studying. Serious artists.
Yes, I was just about to say
Serious
that. Serious
artists do that.
Okay, yeah.
So,
some people just be rapping and just trying to get
and that's why I said at the beginning it's 4 different tiers.
Yeah.
So right now we only speaking to the serious ones.
Yeah.
Because that anybody that's wanting to be serious.
Mm-hmm.
And even, I'll go ahead and say this too. And I seen, people have inboxed me and said things about this. And, I had conversations. I talked to Wally about this. Shout out to Wally.
Shout out to my dog OG Loyalty. Live Oak Entertainment.
It's the quality of your music and the quality of your content and the quality of your art. Bro, that stuff 100% matters.
Yes, because let me tell you what happened. I went to Jay's the other day, right? It was like a karaoke night. I just went to go get some food. And they was doing karaoke night, and sometimes, like, it wasn't that many people there that day. I think because of St. Patrick's weekend or something. Everybody was about to be gone and shit. So I said, shoot, I'm going to play a couple of artists that I know, right? And one artist, so he went to go, do his thing as far as, he like, they from here, ain't it? I said, yeah. He said, I can tell. I said, why? The quality of the music. Because you can hear the difference when you playing it out loud in the at the bar in the club and shit.
If it's mixed, mastered, right?
Yeah. So, but he
change the levels after you play somebody else.
Yeah. So he that's what he was saying.
Bro,
that's the major shit though,
bro. But I'll tell you, and this ain't from no feelings point of view. This is from a technical point of view. If people ran ads, they would know that because when you run ads, they won't even let you push anything that's not 4K. It'll tell you, hey, this piece of content does not meet the resolution for us to run this through our platform. So that's how a lot of artists not even running ads. Y'all are stuck in y'all algorithm trying to push y'all music to the same people, and that's why it's not reaching.
Right.
So if it's not meeting the quality requirements, it's not breaking outside of the people that know you.
So you telling people should be thinking about ads?
No, you 100% should. Right. Why wouldn't you?
Because they don't know.
No, but yeah, they need to. Like,
that's what I'm saying. They don't know though.
And you know what's crazy? And that's what we here for today.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? That would running ads and marketing properly through what we talking about today, you would 100% stop talking about support because if your music is good, you're gonna get support by people that don't know you because you're breaking.
They're
into
gonna
that
search
algorithm.
for you too.
And this is from somebody that when I first started doing this on my own, trying to push the marketing thing to my friends that I knew that rapped or was making music and they didn't support it. When I finally learned ads and all of that, going into the back office, actually creating quality content that breaks through SEO, SEM and all that, bro, I never talked about support.
Right.
Because you're going to get support. Like 95% of my clients are from out of the Carolinas.
Right.
Because they see my content or I target the metropolitan areas because I know that what I had to offer, they'll value it more.
Right,
because like I said about Cali and Houston, and they understand, oh, you worked with him, or I see this person, oh, this person follows you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's all verifiable. I can show you it. You know what I'm saying? Added on top of what I was saying about Sada Baby and them. Yeah. I helped Donnell Jones with a rollout. Talking to his publicist. His first independent album, we helped him with a rollout plan. We serviced Chingy's album. His marketing agency, when he went 100% independent, reached out to us and we helped him with the rollout when he came on our podcast. We had all the assets. They gave us the album early. They gave us all the creative, everything.
You said that.
Who else? Richie, when Can't Knock the Hustle came out before it hit 1 million streams, same thing. be sending us stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. So there has to be a reason why they trust us with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It may not be 18, 20K, but it looks good enough for them to want to reach out. And they reach out to us. So this is me giving the game to people that want to do the same stuff. And I'm not an artist.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. I love marketing. I like people, you know, growing and being successful off the things that we put together and the strategies we put together and the connections from, you know, networking and the things that I have access to.
Right.
Because I'm like, oh, this will help this artist, or oh, this will help this artist. Oh, I partner with this app where I can get shows all over the United States. I know an artist that lives in Arizona, so I'm gonna link with them because they're in my client base to get them these 2 shows. Right. Shout out to Lasco and Bree.
Shout out my homeboy Scrap. He was talking about that. He about to go to Las Vegas.
Yeah, I just got them on my thing too. So it's just them, the knowledge piece.
Right.
Who you and it could be, you know, who you choose to believe, who you want the information from, but you can do your research.
Yeah.
And if it's good, it's good. Like, it don't matter the messenger. It don't matter if I'm an artist or not, because I've gotten that too. What music you drop.
Right,
you don't want me to be a musician.
Right.
If I'm supposed to be helping you with marketing or being your manager, you don't want me out here performing or being an artist, because then I can't focus on your music.
Facts.
And then honestly too, I take everything that I'm giving you and push it on myself.
No,
No, but I would never do that.
Right, but I'm just,
I would never
people
do
that though.
No, but see, I would never do that, bro. And that's why I said I'm here for the artist
Right, that's
today.
what I'm saying.
Like, being an artist, it's hard work, bro. So why wouldn't you want to do it the right way or the more efficient way? And these are things that you gotta do it, because think about it. If you don't do it, then you're in a hamster wheel.
Right.
So why are you posting cover art with watermarks on it?
Because they don't know.
But I'm telling them, that's why it's not reaching.
Yeah, and then
that's why it's not going nowhere. So I'm telling y'all, as someone that set up campaigns for billion-dollar companies, like in my corporate setting, literally, hey, red alert, is this resolution? Is this size? If it's not going to perform.
Right.
It don't matter how much money they pour into this. It needs to be this resolution and this size. So this is me telling.
Right there.
Like, please, like, take quality, bro. Take it into consideration. Stop not looking at, you know, who's doing it as an artist, because that's my other thing. There's a lot of artists in South Carolina that are dope.
Yeah, real.
That other artists don't know about because they have their vision off. Y'all are looking at the people, your peers.
Right.
So if I'm better than Daniel, I'm straight. No, bro. Yeah. You said that you want to be this big artist.
Yeah.
So why aren't you looking at the top artists in the world to see why he's getting radio play? Why is he on this? Why is he on that? Now, I'm not saying it's kind of like the reach for the stars, land in the moon, reach for the galaxy, land in a spaceship, that type of thing, man.
Yeah.
And it's like what I tell people, you play basketball, I like to use the 5-star approach is what I call it. Like, if I'm a hooper and I want to go play D1, how am I going to train? How am I going to play? What's going to be my approach to basketball? I'm not going to go hoop with a bunch of guys that's not going to go to college. I'm not going to go ask somebody that ain't played college basketball before.
Or never been coachable. Or
yeah, bro. When I knew that I want to be a college basketball player, shout out to my big bro, Darius Lane. I started working out with him because he was the start point guard at Benedict for 3 years. He walked on at Charleston Southern and started. So I'm going to work out with him because he plays college basketball.
Got you.
And played a little pro. That's what I want to do. I'm not about to, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm going to just go do what I've been doing because that's what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
So, no, bro, you got to be
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
It feels good.
Yeah,
That's
so
what it is.
that's all I'm saying. I'm bringing the information to the people. I'm Robin Hood, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But
I want artists to win too.
how you feel? How it's been going since you say you've been in the Carolinas for a year now?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm moving around in the Carolinas. Yeah, it's been dope, bro.
Is it getting better? You see, it's getting better or still same?
What you mean for myself or the
No, just
Carolinas
far
as a whole?
The whole, far as how you
From what
feel.
I seen, man, I've ran into some really dope artists that are doing dope things, doing shows out of state. They getting looks. They going, they doing the viral content. From what I seen, bro, with more information and more outlets and more platforms to showcase artists, it got to be getting better, right?
Yeah. It's definitely.
Mhm.
It's definitely getting a lot better, man. And
So somebody gonna pop soon. I mean, look,
I
803
feel it.
Fresh
Yeah,
from here.
I feel it, man.
Bro, I see people from all over the United States that I follow because I went to school, so I got friends that are in Virginia, they in California, Texas, New York. They putting boots on the ground on they stories. It's like, dang, you probably never even been to South Carolina.
Right.
Like, so it got to be better, right?
Yeah.
Caught one.
I think it's getting better, especially because
Got to.
the platforms, the other people having new different vision of certain stuff, even the lower, like far as like certain spots or certain areas and certain people.
I mean, and think about that too. They were doing the same thing with King George.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people that I know not from here, they putting King George songs on they stories and posting. And I'm like, dang, he from South Carolina too.
Mm-hmm.
So they done started something. It can happen.
I heard one story about King George. Bro. I don't know if it's true. I heard like when he was performing, he wasn't performing one time. They were just playing his music and he left or something like that. You heard about that?
Nah.
It was like a year.
I know he used to. I know he was a rapper at first.
Okay, yeah, I heard one time like somebody said he was on stage and he didn't even perform them in songs. They just played them and he just bounced afterwards.
Yep, he was a rapper, cause I used to through Dorian, who I was working for, he messaged me. He said his manager heard about him. All that, we used to DM each other, and then the weirdest thing. Shout out to Kang 803. I'm from that side of town, so
Right.
that Lower Richland side. So, bro, we was at a kickback, and I was telling him I didn't know that who he was prior was now who King George is now, because, bro, randomly one night I was like, bro, I wonder what happened to Young Holiday. That was his name with a U.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Young Holiday 803. And then when I went and looked, I was like, why is this King George stuff on his page? And then I was like, whoa, hold on. Same dude.
Right. So that was his first name?
Yeah, it was like Young Holiday 803.
Okay.
Yep, so I knew him as Young Holiday, and for some odd reason, randomly, because I do that with a lot of artists, like people that I was like locked in with or talked to for a little bit, I'd be like, man, I wonder what happened to him.
Got you. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I never seen bro until I started looking at the content. I heard the songs first.
Got you.
So
that's another thing when we were drinking too. We really didn't see the artists. We heard the songs, like especially like the radio and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
like, ooh, what's that song?
Especially the songs when radio broke artists.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like
world premiere.
And you be looking and you be wondering like, and then the music video might come out because you be coming through the radio. Like, when I first heard Ludacris, I didn't know he was on light skinned braids. I thought he was like a dark skinned dude first. When I first heard his song, bro.
It's a few people that messed me up,
bro. It messed me up, bro. It messed me up.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought like Chris Brown
messed you up?
when he came up with Run It. I heard that on the radio first. It's some people that messed me up.
Yeah, I know that Ludacris messed me up. Not Ja Rule didn't mess me up.
Tekashi messed me up.
I mean,
when I heard
all
Gummo,
kind of ways.
Yeah, when I heard Gummo.
Shout to Ox.
I heard Gummo first.
And
I was like, dang.
And
then when I seen it, immediately I was like, oh, this is a troll.
Yeah.
Troll doll.
Yeah,
His hair was a troll doll.
Facts. That's crazy.
And then it led to all that.
All that. So right now, Like you said, this is for the artists. Give them what 3 advice you would give. I know. Would the first one be ads?
Nah, three pieces of advice. I want to say something different.
All
All
right.
right. 3 pieces of advice. Give me some direction.
Give you some direction.
3 pieces of advice.
I mean, far as
All right, so
as
okay,
it like
this is
you
what I
know.
do. It ain't one thing that's gonna get you there.
Right.
It's a bunch of things.
Yeah.
So just because you like what I said today, like okay, doing the quality music, this, that, that's not the one thing that's gonna get you there. It's you doing everything consistently. So, yes, you gotta post. Yes, you gotta engage with people. Yes, you gotta drop music. Yes, you gonna have to get game from people that did it. Like, bro, you know how many conferences and panels that I paid for to get the knowledge that I have, bro?
Investment.
It's some stuff that I learned that I use today that really helped me and really help artists, like proper DJ packs. The megahertz that your music need to be at so it sounds like everything that's on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that from ATL Top 20. Shout out to you. The big platform in Atlanta. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I had a conversation with him at a DJ at an event where he was on the panel, and I said, bro, can I ask you 3 questions?
Mm-hmm.
He said, yeah, go ahead. He took a picture with me and everything. It's on my Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
But I asked him so I can tell artists. And I paid to get in there. So I was like, man, he better let me ask some questions. Bro, I came in there with questions because it was him, Bigger Ranking, the label A&Rs from Think It's a Game, Lucci's label, Wealth Distribution. It's some other panels that I paid to go to as well, like out of state.
Right.
But everything that I learned, bro, I take notes and I bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
I just love getting information like that, especially if I know it's going to work and when it works. So advice piece number 1, bro, it's not one thing. Y'all have to do everything consistently with quality. That's going to put you ahead of everything. And when y'all watch my content on my Instagram, at HeyDon803, that's where I engage the most. And Threads is when I get my thoughts off too, so that's another platform. But when you see me, I always use basketball analogies.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if I'm a hooper and I want to be good, I'm going to work on everything every day.
Right.
I'm not just going to go in there. I'm already good at shooting, so I'm still going to shoot this and I'm leaving. No, I'm working on moves. I'm working on my handles. I'm lifting weights. I'm conditioning. I'm doing all that.
Especially in basketball, even if you think you're a great shooter, you're still working on it.
Bro, because you got to hit consistently. The purpose of working out is to diminish mistakes and be as efficient as you can. Like if the best shooters in the world are still working out every day, the best players, same thing with artists, like consistently, like they, you know, and this you're gonna get some people that disagree with this, but like even going to an actual studio, learning studio culture, actually getting somebody else to mix and master your stuff instead of doing everything in-house and yourself, so you can get ears on it that is professional.
Right.
Because too, I compare that to somebody that only plays at one gym.
Right, got you.
Like, of course, everybody in there gonna like your game.
Yeah.
But are you moving around?
Got you.
To Meadow Lake,
right?
To Denny
Kaufman Road,
on Base, Woodland Park.
Lord,
are you going to Lord?
You know what I'm saying?
Are you going to Hyatt?
Yeah, Forest Lake.
Are you going to Forest Lake?
Yeah, I feel what you saying.
Rest in peace, Forest Lake. Are you going to Trim?
Lifewood.
Are you going to
Killian?
Are you going to Killian?
Yeah.
Are you going to Coleman?
Yeah.
Are you going to Vanguard?
Shoney's. Are you
going
Strong Thurman?
Yes.
USC. Like, you
are
know what I'm saying?
you going to all these gyms and they saying the same thing about you?
Or
are you going to one?
That's a good one.
Are you going to one court, killing the same dudes?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you said earlier, that's what was somebody about like feeling comfortable.
Yeah, bro. If you aspire to be more, you gotta go do more.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
So
like
that's
that.
one. Move around for real. And what I say about that is, again, and I be seeing people move around for real and also be humble about it. I'm a lump those two together, Chestnut, because I be seeing artists elevate a little bit, right? And then you'll have, they start popping. They start popping it. And then I'm like, okay, that's hard.
Yeah.
But hey man, you gonna keep
it's
doing
on the
it,
big-
or you gonna pop it to the point that you think you arrived.
Yeah, that
But
feeling.
let's keep moving around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep moving around as far as go to different spots, go to different states, go to different cities. Gain that traction, gain that profile, actually network with different people.
Networking.
So like build relationships at these shows that you getting and shows that you doing. So when you go back, hey, I'm in town. Let's link up. Let's go to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's states right now I know I could, and I'm not an artist. It's just stuff that I've done for a bunch of artists.
Right,
Hey,
right.
bro, I'm in Charlotte. What's up? Hey, bro, I'm in Florida. Where you at? Hey, bro, I'm in Georgia. Where you at?
Right.
Hey, bro, I'm in North Carolina. Where you at? So build those relationships so you can be good everywhere. Like, do that.
Got you. How you
And-
feel about everybody taking them with them though?
Huh?
How you feel about when artists take everybody with them or try to take
There's
it?
artists that do that.
They try to take everybody with them. There's some artists,
I
try
be feeling like people drop off on their own.
but some people haven't. I had a artist on my podcast, and he felt guilty because the guy been there, and he had like 2 songs he was supposed to perform, and then he said he gave the dude wanted to perform with him. He wrote the song,
Mm-hmm.
and he said it wasn't that good and all that, and he felt bad. But how you feel about when people like is in that position of they ain't there yet, but they about to get, like you said, they felt at that moment, and they feel it, and then your peers and all that, they saw it, they felt it too, and they be like, yeah, we know. And then how you think is it hard? You ever never been in that position where some artists be like, nah, not yet, bro.
Well, okay, because you said a lot of good stuff. So let me try to formulate this. What you asking me? Are you saying have I ever seen an artist that wasn't ready?
As far as like
Maybe.
with his crew, you know.
Oh, like
yeah.
his people.
people, yeah.
I haven't personally.
Like you saw that he had potential, but the crew he hanging with, like,
Oh, yes, I've seen that.
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Right.
My bad. You probably said that
Yeah.
just in a different way. Yeah, I've seen that. I actually seen it twice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say the
No,
artist.
we ain't saying nothing. We just get to
No,
that. So,
because-
because whoever
this,
know,
this
whoever
is
hear,
good.
yeah,
That's a great
Yeah.
question. All right, because this can help somebody.
yeah,
I seen 2 artists. Man, both, bro. If they both put, I have a list in my phone
mm-hmm.
of artists that I think can pop in the next 5 years if they stay consistent, just so I could go back to it.
Right.
And these 2 guys are on there, and they from here.
Okay.
And when I say pop, I mean like actually make money off your music. Like everybody ain't gonna get a record deal, but you can make a consistent stream of income.
Yeah,
off
yeah,
your
yeah,
music if you got your business right and you do it properly and consistency, right?
Right.
Consistently, right? So I got both of them in my phone. So one of them, if he watching, he might know I'm talking about him. I seen him at a few events, but they be on like his homies.
Yeah.
They be on stuff, bro. Like I DM'd him one day, and like, cause I felt like I needed to say something.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, bro, every time like you be killing it. Like every time you see me dap me up, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, bro? You know I need that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, hit me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of, my thing with him, because what he be talking about too,
Yeah.
is like, I know he not gonna hit me up, but I just want him to be smart. And I told him, I said, bro, be smart, bro. Like, I challenge you, like, make a song where you ain't talking about that
Mm-hmm.
with the same energy. Like, I tried to give him a whole template. Left me on red.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Unfollowed me.
That's what happens.
No, he unfollowed me too.
Damn.
No, it's all good.
No, I understand.
bro, because I ain't never gonna get mad about.
No.
The only time I get mad at somebody, what they do to me on social media, if they target me and blast me.
Yeah.
And I've had that happen with an engineer here.
Mm.
But and we had a long conversation. Everything is good.
Yeah.
He took something the wrong way.
Got you.
But every time I see him, he dapped me up and we talk. So I know it was like on some, I don't want to see this.
Yeah.
Because what type of time he be on. I just want him to stay safe. I got off my conscience and I told him.
Yeah.
And the other dude, same thing, like, we done talk in person a lot. And like, I know they move around safe, but you know how some people might get intimidated by that emotion. Like, man, it's 20 of y'all. Like, they just try to, like, wherever you go, they might try to play the odds. Like, all right, are all y'all on bullshit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or are y'all gonna behave?
Yeah.
Because if not, boom. But if all them, they uniform, they about whatever, and all y'all buying or whatever, and you bringing that many people, it's cool.
Yeah.
But you level yourself off on where you can go and what you can do. Because of course, if you go into a strip club or you going to one of them type of clubs and you walk into the door with that many people, they thinking money. Like, they gonna come here, they gonna throw the bread,
as they
gonna buy the drinks, they gonna do this.
As should.
All y'all come in. But as you start elevating, as you were asking, all y'all can't go. Let's think big. All y'all can't go sit in the Grammys.
Right.
Are all y'all even able to go fly out to Cali?
Exactly.
Or all y'all gonna be able to get a passport if y'all get a show overseas? So that's why what I was kind of saying. They kind of drop off.
Right. I hope so.
They kind of do.
Right.
Because as you like, if you smart and you get some business behind you and you start doing stuff like that, you're at a point now to where you might have management or where you have. So there's gonna be friction. You just gotta deal with it properly.
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
hey,
right.
broski.
Yeah.
I need you, bro. I got you when we come back. But
yeah.
I know what you be on, bro.
Right.
Like it's just gonna be some hard conversations.
Them tough conversations.
Yeah,
I believe
they gotta know, bro. I love you, bro. Like,
you gotta
I know what you be on.
Yeah.
We can't go to such and such.
And you
with
gotta
like
know your
that.
role.
Yeah.
You gotta know your role. Like, if you don't know your role, you get signed, you get traded. Like, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
And then the third one, bro. Stop compromising quality because you blame your budget or the money you have. So this is what I mean. Like, you'll have people that would, instead of going to get paying the money to get quality cover art, I'm gonna try to go on Canva and we gonna use this watermark, or we gonna use this font that it don't make sense and it's not gonna break through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You just like it.
You just like it. Like,
You
you
not
got artists that do that, or because I can't pay for a mix and master, I'm gonna record this song like this and hope the people just like it. Like, take a consideration that it's your music, this is your art, bro. How do you want to be represented in the world? You know what I'm saying? You gotta think from a level up standpoint. Like, you didn't spend no money on invest this, but you want people to listen to you and spend money with you.
Right.
Buy your music, stream your music. Because they technically, even though it's 0.00008, streaming your music is buying. You're getting money from streams if it's not a lot. But you know what I'm saying? Or those of you that sell your albums online, y'all be trying to figure out the cheapest way to do things and think, because if I do it the cheap way and people buy, I profited. But it's not even breaking through for you to even profit.
Right.
So why not do it the right way to where you can, go to more people to make the decision for you.
Right, because sometimes they hear that sound, nope.
Yeah. Bro, it's so much stuff that I done cut off. Like, right out the way. Hey, and I'm going to add another one, because this is something I talked about on the live. Please be wary of the scams, like DM scams. Like,
I get them all the time. Bro.
I didn't talk to artists, bro, and I'm not talking about like the stuff that artists be knowing. Like, somebody come in your inbox and guarantee you 1 million streams, you pay $50, and I got you. Like, stop, bro. But it be the stuff like, it was an artist that was in my inbox, and he wanted this to be real so bad, but I had to tell him it wasn't. He said that this agency reached out to him and told him that he could open up for Lil Baby for $55. So I was like, all right, this is an opportunity to teach. So I said, hey, bro, can you send me the page that sent you this? So I look, comments cut off. Bro was taking the meet and greet pictures. Like, he had a picture with Chris Brown on there. And it's funny, I said this on Facebook, that somebody in that wants to be aspiring in the music industry is gonna do that. Like me, like, let's say I pay for the meet and greet with Chris Brown, and I say, all right, Chris, this what I want to do. I want to dap you up. And as I'm dapping you up, I want to, hey, photographer, snap the pic. Dap. Working with Big Bro.
Oh yeah.
And it was all meet and greet artists.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I see you.
Yeah.
That's what you did. You went and did all the meet and greet. The artists that's doing meet and greets took pictures with him.
Right, that's
But
crazy.
which is, I mean, he tried to flip his money.
He
Hey,
tried. He
but
trying.
They mass messaging.
Yeah.
55 to open for Lil Baby. I know this sound crazy, but he showed me the message. But I want this opportunity for all the artists. I got 50 slots. I said, man, bro. I said, hey, bro, I'm gonna just tell you this. I know an artist right now. Shout out to Tajay. He had a song. I serviced a track for him. He had a song with Big X the Plug called Storytime last year, and he had a song called Big Sexy with Fredo Bang. In both songs, he had a video with him. Y'all could look him up. TAHJAEE. Bro, we were gonna go on tour. We were gonna go to a tour date for two artists that I was managing at the time. And they gave us a price to go to the Money Man show in Charlotte and perform, and the Fredo Bang one, right? So, or one of them was in Raleigh, but one was in Raleigh and one in Charlotte. I don't think both of them was in Charlotte. But I'm gonna tell you, Lil Baby is way bigger than both of them, right?
Right.
Those tours was 10K.
Right.
So if you think, that's what I told him. I said, bro, if you think, bro, this can't be fake.
Yeah.
But the one you looking at, the comments cut off. What about this one? I'm like, yeah, the comments not cut off on this post because he want people to go into there and be like, can I lock in? Can you DM me?
Yeah.
And he deleting anybody that he scammed.
Yeah.
He got his notifications on,
Block 'em?
delete, block. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I had to tell him, bro. And then he hit me with some other junk. Hey, bro, I'm trying to perform at the Grammys. Bro, you got one song on SoundCloud.
Yeah, you got it.
Like, it be stuff like that. Like, artists paying into management deals with people that put on that say that they could do this and do that with no proof. It just be
Right.
stuff like that. Stop trying to fast track. Like, you're going to have to grind, bro. Like,
Thanks.
there's no skipping around that.
Yeah, like some people don't know. Like when it comes to some of these artists, like they was like somebody like Tank. Like Tank was like a backup dancer, like for Genuine.
Bro,
and
J-Lo.
Lil, you know what I'm
J-Lo
saying?
was a backup
exactly.
dancer.
That's what I'm saying.
Like a lot of like that. But see, that's the stuff that I be saying, Chestnut. Go study your favorite artists that been around for a long time, and go look at their beginnings.
Right. I bet
The
you all was
the
studying.
people that I look at, like I look at Taz, Wayne, manager, my boy Ace. Shout out to Ace. Ace is Miles Minnick's manager. I look at his pods or when he does interviews. I play college ball with him, so I be watching him.
No, you're not worth the game. People don't say Gilly had like that 10 years ago.
Yeah, like I watch people, like watch those guys. Like stop watching. Don't even watch me.
Right.
Like don't get look. Don't. I want you to go look at people
Yeah.
that been in the game for 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
Like. But people, you know, if you do, thank you. Like it be people, hey, bro, I watched this piece of content. Like, yeah, appreciate it. Hey, you ever seen? Go listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Go listen to Ray Daniels. Joe Budden is a good musical podcast because
Right.
he had
Been
an
through it
episode.
all.
Bro, he had an episode where he talked about why he decided to turn down his label renewal. Like, you know, Joe be on BS too, but
Yeah.
he got serious on one episode. I wish I would have saved it. But he said as soon as he found out that he can make the same amount of money after giving all them people their cut from the deal, he was like, bruh, if I could service my 50,000 fans the same way y'all can and I don't got to pay nobody, this the route I'm going to go.
Right.
So he said he found out early before that first renewal.
Yeah.
So the first deal, you know, he had to have to pump it up. And then after that, he said he just was like, I'm going to just stay independent. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, you can't fast track.
You definitely can't.
You gotta do everything, bro.
Eminem, he was battle rapping and all that before he came. Before he really popped up like that. As far as like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
all that.
You gotta keep going. Like you
Everybody
said,
gotta work out. Like
50 Cent mixtapes. People forget about 50 mixtapes before get what you're not trying.
and back to basketball,
You know what I'm saying?
Chestnut. That's why I'm glad YouTube love you. They showing these boys workouts now.
Yeah.
They showing they regimen. They got the documentaries of when they waking up at 5 in the morning, what they
yeah,
eating,
right.
how they driving,
Mm-hmm.
why they wake up at this time, the naps they take, why they eat this,
Yeah.
why they don't eat this, why they drink this amount of water. Like, these kids can see all of this.
Got the info.
Like, why I'm dribbling with a tennis ball,
Mm-hmm.
why I'm doing this. The why is all around us.
Yeah, that's a fact right there. That's
For
a
sure,
fact,
bro. I just want the artists to understand.
Like-
And if they need any help with that, bro, they
Hey,
can.
I'm at information. You know, I put it at the bottom. You know,
At Hey Dom 803, bro.
yeah, hey Dom,
Ask me some
803.
fun questions.
All right,
I don't
man.
want to be serious no more.
You don't want to be serious? You brought up that West. Did you watch the game yesterday?
Mm-mm.
It was out. It was late, bro.
I was working. I was working.
When Jokic scored 60,
Yeah, I was
man.
servicing the artist.
60. He had 60 in the.
I saw that 60.30.
I watched that whole game, bro. That was a good ass game, bro.
Yep.
Westbrook fucked up though. He missed the layup. First of all, he could have did. I mean, he could have made the layup because he could have drilled the ball out, but he would have got fouled, or he would dribble at least past it and then give somebody else. Cause you know he's not a great free throw shooter. That was a good game. Steph Curry went off again. You know what I'm saying? Who you got in the finals? Who you got in the Western Conference, Eastern Conference, and who you got in the finals, and who gonna win?
You know what? I'll tell you what I want to see.
Oh Lord, what you want to see?
Lakers versus Cavs.
What you want to see?
I want to see how Bron got a.
wanna see
That's 6 home games.
I feel y'all
6
on
home
that.
games for
They
Bron.
definitely ain't gonna
Lakers-
boo on though. They ain't gonna boo on, especially if Bronny come on that court. They're gonna just he gonna come like last.
Yeah,
30
that's what I
seconds.
want to see. I want to see Lakers and Cavs.
I think gonna be if all healthy. 'Cause I tell people all the time, who you think gonna make it to the NFL? Like whoever's the healthiest. I always say that because you gotta win 4. Ain't no one game and that's it. You gotta win 4. But if everybody healthy, I don't see nobody being Thunder in the West.
You think they ready?
They just
Are they playoff ready?
I think if the Nuggets get old and all their key pieces that used
You
to
think
make
they
them
next
win.
up?
Yeah, I just they matched out already. Like when they left Bruce I think Bruce Brown gone and they left Caldwell Pope. Like like you said, the little important pieces of the team, they don't have that no more. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe
We'll
it.
have Jokic in LA.
You know what I'm
Couple
saying?
years.
You think Jokic gonna go to LA?
Bro, that's why we got Luka.
I think Wemby gonna come.
Bro, that was the play.
You know what I'm saying? They talking about KD.
Jokic, I'm saying it now. Peep this podcast.
Jokic going to
Jokic to LA in less than 5 years
Okay.
with Luka.
Okay,
They
I think
buddies.
They are friends. They are friends.
They go tell.
You heard about KD? Wait, we might get traded next year too. Houston,
Yeah.
San Antonio, Knicks, Heat.
It don't matter.
Timberwolves. Timberwolves.
He
That's what they
gon-
say.
He kills everywhere, so it's just a matter of I don't know.
I mean, he kills, but he don't win. He kills, but he don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do it matter?
Yeah, because me and my homeboy, shout out
Shoulda
to
stayed
Rocky
and
Neal.
go-
Me
shoulda
and
stayed
Rocky
and go
Neal
to
had a
state.
conversation. I was trying to tell this guy, bro. I was like, listen, KD is he's a better, like, accomplishment and all. He got Kawhi. But Kawhi, when it comes to being that nigga, healthy, Kawhi got him, bro. Kawhi wins. He could stop your best player. Not stop. You know, he can't really stop anybody. But think about it.
Right.
he was like, nah, I was like, KD, he got the numbers, bro. But if I had to pick a franchise player and Kawhi was healthy, look at him now. He killing it right now, bro. Where the fucked up knee? Knee dangling. You know what I mean?
Right.
How you feel about the NFL? What you got? Who your team is in the NFL?
Bro, don't laugh at me. I don't watch football.
You don't watch football? You look like a retired. Guess what you look like? You look like Steve Smith's son.
His son?
Yeah, you could be his son. You could be his son, bro. You could be Steve
bro,
Smith.
we got some comments.
Yeah, what they say in the comments?
Shout out to the people. Black man salute. Shout out to the bros. For
Appreciate it.
on. Ads bring revenue, especially in cities you don't. Okay, yeah, Ricky.
Ricky Grooms. Oh, that's my. Oh
Who's that?
yeah. That's my dog
He's
right there.
definitely right. If you target, looking at your analytics, yep. Shout out to Ricky, man.
Yeah, if y'all need any bartenders, go check out bartender right there, Renee, bro.
Ricky is 100% right.
Right.
Follow me. Ricky Grooms. But yeah, he's 100% right, bro. When you start getting streams on Spotify, if you look at your analytics and you look at your top cities, it's 5 of them. So of course the other 4 are not gonna be in your area. If you start running ads and targeting ads in that spot, you can make money off people that like your music in other places.
Okay,
You make your money back.
There you go. But
yeah. Look, that's why they be like, hey, bro, hold my phone for me. Read the comments. I wish I would have caught that earlier. Shout out to De'Aaron. De'Aaron was a hooping behind food too.
Yeah, that's my dog right there. Yeah,
he used to come on base every day with us.
Yeah, that's my dog right there. He's a fucking shooter too. God damn, he was a good shoot. Oh my God, he remind me shooter, but he was like tall as hell. He
was lanky too.
Yeah, bro. I think with the Johnson or Eau Claire.
I don't know what I forgot. I only seen him.
I think with the Johnson.
Only saw him at.
He was like remember Tyrus Thomas, he played for LSU, but he went to the Bulls, got drafted by the Bulls. He linky like him. And like Jonathan Bender type shit. He was linky as hell, man. But yeah, let me go ahead. I gotta get ready for the other podcast, man. Mac 11 coming soon. So hey man, y'all know the rules, man. Y'all know how we end it, man. We don't pay no bills, we get refills, man. We out. Appreciate you. For the artists.
For the artists, bro. Holla at me. I got you. I got all the stuff. Everything they need.
You're right here. DM. Y'all, hey, they can tag you because I got your name and everything. So DM on my dog, bro.
I consult with anybody.
All right, man. We out.
Yep. Appreciate it.
Ready or not, here I come. Ready or not,
here I come, motherfucker.
You gonna show you?
I just want to make sure.
Photo.
Here I am, nigga. Who the fuck gonna take some? Bitch, nigga. I put you in the grave, I'm a ditch digger. Here's the kicker, I'ma kick niggas right in the face if they talk shit or disrespect this nigga. I dare niggas like a buck though. This how you gotta move on a hunt though. Put that tape on the camera at your front door. Running your house, fuck you think I got a gun for? You about to find out. I don't give a fuck if that's your hideout. And I don't give a fuck if that's your mom house, nigga. Duct tape your auntie what my guys bout, nigga. Jack of all trade, man, I got one trick. Hold on, but I got gun trick. Teach you where you at with your bitch, who you lunch with. Leave them sticking next to each other, we really stone shit. We don't care what you done did. When you show to be the same color as one is. I put some hollows in your pumpkin. And you can't get a credit, I don't feel shit. Fuck, nigga. Who the fuck want war, nigga? Huh? Who the fuck want war, nigga? I'm outside with the gun, not the sword, nigga. Huh? Who the fuck want war, nigga? Who the fuck want war, nigga? Huh?
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
We don't give a fuck who he shot. Slow the fuck down, you can catch a speed knot. Or they gon' reminisce over you like Pete Rock. Your bitch begging your fresh, she beatbox. See what I did there, let's get clear. Like Visine, the bullshit you niggas is selling, no buy dreams. Really, I'm bout cream. Pull up slow to the spot, no high beams. That's what your ass get for fucking with fine teens. Laughing with them bitches and making online memes. Really, they just here for the jokes, no vibing. Ready or not, just like a Fuji. This'll be your favorite song like Tootsie. I set it off like Boosie. Bitch, I set it off like the movie. I'm a mechanic with the toolie. Hammers, gangbangers, bandanas. Baby, no bullshit, no pamper. Wash your ass up like cleaners with no hamper. Who the fuck want war, nigga? Huh? Who the fuck want war, nigga? I'm outside with the gun, not the sword, nigga. Huh? Who the fuck want war, nigga? Yeah. Who the fuck want war, nigga? Huh? Who the fuck want war, nigga? I'm outside with the gun, not the sword, nigga.
Started with a bald head and ended with braids.
Nigga stupid as fuck.
When that fire starts to burn.